After Season 7, Episode 12, Tim and Lucy's chances of getting back together are dwindling, despite the fact that many viewers have been waiting impatiently for them to do so since their breakup in Season 6. The most popular, the romance between the rookie couple developed gradually. When Lucy was a rookie at the LAPD, Tim served as her training officer, which is how their relationship started. Their professional relationship evolved into a friendship over several seasons, and eventually into a romantic one. In Season 5, Tim and Lucy finally began dating after confessing their feelings for one another. Regretfully, following some setbacks, Tim and Lucy ended their relationship in Season 6 of The Rookie. The good news is that they will eventually reunite in the ABC police procedural television series. Unfortunately, the progress Tim and Lucy have made in their relationship during Season 7 of The Rookie is essentially undone in Episode 12, April Fools. April Fool's Day is the reason behind Tim and Lucy's brief reunion in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12. Lucy arrives at Tim's house at the start of the hour with a plan. Since it's April 1st, they can have a 24-hour hall pass, which will let them hook up as much as they want without being together. Tim and Lucy will claim it's an April Fool's joke if someone questions them, and that's exactly what happens. Thus, Tim and Lucy playfully flirt, hook up at Tim's house, and exchange stolen kisses at Mid-Wilshire throughout the entire episode of The Rookie. Gray notices their actions, which aren't particularly subtle. The lieutenant summons Lucy and Tim to his office at the conclusion of April Fools, and chastises them for failing to inform him of their reconciliation, particularly since Tim is Lucy's superior. As a result, Tim and Lucy admit it was a joke. Nevertheless, the episode ends with Tim and Lucy organizing a final celebration before they revert to their typical, split selves at midnight. It appears as though Tim and Lucy's brief reconciliation was lifted directly from a pointless fanfiction by the end of The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12. In light of their current relationship, their April Fool's Day rule is illogical. It only undermines their progress to date. The reminder that they cannot date because he is her superior once more puts Tim and Lucy's progress in The Rookie Season 7 back even further. This is likely why the show has been laying the groundwork for Lucy to become a sergeant, but the point remains the same. The hookup in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12 is just Tim and Lucy having fun, rather than using their momentary slip-up to make them face their emotions and problems. Their plot is unlikely to be significantly affected, so it will be pointless. No matter how ridiculous the idea is, the writers ought to have taken advantage of this chance to keep laying the groundwork for Tim and Lucy's eventual, permanent, romance revival in Season 7. As most people remember, Tim ended his relationship with Lucy because he didn't think he was good enough for her. He believed she didn't deserve a man like him. Tim then began attending therapy and working on bettering his mental health, which is essential to his and Lucy's eventual reconciliation. But the reunion between the two rookie characters has not yet been earned. Tim and Lucy need to be open and honest about their breakup, past issues, feelings for each other, and how they can continue to be in a healthy relationship before they can get back together. Lucy first acknowledged that she still hadn't forgiven Tim in The Rookie Season 7 Episode 11. She does, however, imply that she will eventually be amenable to them rekindling their romance. This wonderful conversation could have been expanded upon in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12, but instead it merely sidesteps Tim and Lucy's growth in favor of a pointless, random hookup.